The end of an era? Nostradamus'S chilling predictions for 2025. Do you believe in destiny? Imagine if every twist and turn in life wasn't as random as it appears but instead part of a grand cosmic design. What if our future, every triumph, failure, and seemingly spontaneous decision, was preordained, woven into the fabric of existence by forces beyond our comprehension, waiting for us to decode their meaning? Throughout history, humanity has been captivated by the ongoing debate of fate versus free will. Some dismiss destiny as a poetic abstraction or philosophical concept, while others argue that signs of the future are embedded in the natural world, celestial patterns, or the cryptic works of visionary minds. Among such prophetic figures, one stands unparalleled in both fame and mystery: Michel de Nostradamus, better known to the world as Nostradamus. Born in 1503 in France, Nostradamus was a remarkable figure whose influence transcended his era. As a physician, he played a critical role during the devastating plagues that ravaged Europe, earning widespread respect for his medical expertise. However, it is his work as an astrologer and visionary that has cemented his legacy in history. Nostradamus's enigmatic quatrains, succinct, four-line verses crafted with cryptic language, have both fascinated and terrified generations. These poetic riddles are believed by many to have foretold significant historical events, such as the tumultuous French Revolution, the meteoric rise of Napoleon Bonaparte, and the catastrophic atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. His writings continue to provoke debate and analysis, as scholars and enthusiasts alike attempt to decode their hidden meanings and implications for the future. As we stand at the brink of 2025, a time fraught with political tension, rapid technological advancement, and escalating environmental crises, we find ourselves grappling with existential questions about our future. Did Nostradamus foresee this era of unprecedented chaos and transformation? Could his cryptic prophecies serve as both warnings and guiding beacons for the challenges ahead? History is replete with moments when societies, standing on the precipice of great change, turn to enigmatic figures like Nostradamus for answers. Whether these predictions inspire fear, fascination, or a renewed sense of curiosity, they force us to confront a deeper truth: humanity's journey is shaped not just by chance, but by how we respond to uncertainty. In this exploration, we will delve into 10 of Nostradamus's most chilling and thought-provoking predictions for 2025. Each quatrain invites us to reflect on the fragility of our existence, the forces beyond our control, and the choices we must make as we navigate an increasingly complex world. 1. Catastrophic volcanic eruption. The Pacific Ring of Fire, an expansive geological zone encircling the Pacific Ocean, is home to 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes. Its fiery history, marked by cataclysmic eruptions and seismic activity, has long been a source of both awe and terror for humanity. Nostradamus's words appear to foretell an impending eruption of unparalleled magnitude, one that could potentially alter the course of global events and reshape human civilization. The ring's volatile nature serves as a reminder of Earth's raw power, a force that modern technology can observe but never fully control. Such a disaster could bring widespread devastation, from disrupted climate patterns and failing crops to mass migrations and economic collapse, all themes eerily reflected in Nostradamus's cryptic quatrain. The earth will shake around the new city, two great rocks will fire for a long time. The sky will catch fire over the ocean, the city will be drenched in ashes and flames. This chilling quatrain evokes vivid images of fiery devastation, painting a scenario where nature's fury could bring humanity to its knees. Scientists have long cautioned about the potential for supervolcanic eruptions at critical hotspots like Yellowstone in the United States, the Campi Flegrei caldera in Italy, or Mount Taal in the Philippines. Yellowstone, for instance, holds a magma chamber so vast that an eruption could blanket much of North America in ash, disrupt global weather patterns, and trigger a volcanic winter. Similarly, Campi Flegrei, with its history of unrest, poses a direct threat to densely populated regions in Europe, while Mount Tall's volatile activity could wreak havoc across Southeast Asia. Could Nostradamus's prophecy be a cryptic warning about such a catastrophic event? One capable of reshaping not only local landscapes but also the very fabric of global civilization? Historically, eruptions such as Mount Tambora in 1815 and Krakatoa in 1883 caused global cooling, widespread famine, and significant loss of life. A modern supervolcanic eruption could have even more severe consequences. Beyond the immediate devastation, a massive ash cloud could block sunlight, leading to a volcanic winter that would cripple agriculture, disrupt global supply chains, and trigger mass migrations. Imagine waking up to a world blanketed in ash, with food scarcity and collapsing economies. Nostradamus's warning might be urging humanity to take geological risks more seriously, recognizing that despite our technological advancements, we remain vulnerable to nature's unpredictable power. While modern technology offers advanced monitoring systems that can detect early warning signs of volcanic activity, it cannot fully prevent or mitigate the devastating consequences of a supervolcanic eruption. Preparedness measures, such as improved evacuation plans, international cooperation in disaster response, and sustainable resource management, are crucial. Yet, these efforts may still fall short in the face of nature's vast and uncontrollable forces. Nostradamus's cryptic verses could serve as a reminder that true resilience lies not only in technology but also in our collective ability to adapt, respond, and respect the inherent unpredictability of the planet we inhabit. Reflection: could this prophecy serve as a wake-up call for a more unified global approach to disaster preparedness? As we confront the ever-intensifying threat of climate change and natural calamities, perhaps Nostradamus's cryptic verses urge us to reevaluate our relationship with nature. The balance of our environment is delicate, shaped over millennia by forces beyond human control. Modern civilization, with its technological prowess, often forgets that it remains deeply dependent on the Earth's stability. This prophecy, therefore, can be interpreted not merely as a prediction of doom but as a plea for humility, a reminder that respecting nature's power and working collaboratively to safeguard future generations may be our greatest defense against the chaos Nostradamus foresaw. 2. Political upheaval and shifting alliances. Nostradamus often wrote of political betrayal and shifting power dynamics, capturing the inherent instability of human affairs. One of his quatrains reads, "The great empire will be replaced by another, a small place of lethal area. They will come to expose the false exploits of the ambitious man from the West." This prophecy paints a foreboding picture of alliances fracturing and new powers rising, a cycle often witnessed throughout history. Could it reflect the current geopolitical climate, marked by the waning influence of the United States and the rise of emerging superpowers like China and India? As global dynamics shift, economic and technological competition intensifies, and regional alliances grow more complex, Nostradamus's cryptic verse seems to capture the essence of an uncertain future. The evolving balance of power could lead to new partnerships, betrayals, and conflicts, reshaping the world order in ways we may not yet fully comprehend. This unsettling vision invites us to question: are we on the cusp of a new epoch defined by cooperation or chaos? In today's interconnected world, alliances form the backbone of global stability. However, history reminds us that even the strongest partnerships are fragile, often strained under the burden of ambition, mistrust, and competition. Recent geopolitical developments, such as the shifting alliances in Southeast Asia, the expanding influence of China's Belt and Road Initiative, and the growing tensions within traditional Western blocs point to a potential reshuffling of global power dynamics. This evolving landscape forces nations to recalibrate their strategies, weighing the risks of rivalry against the potential for cooperation in an increasingly multipolar world. Domestically, many nations are grappling with deep-seated internal divisions and escalating political strife. Leaders who once stood united may now find themselves at odds, driven apart by ideological differences, personal ambitions, and public discontent. This fracturing often leads to governmental instability, weakening national cohesion and fostering environments ripe for conflict. Nostradamus's vision may not only reflect these internal struggles but also serve as a warning of how unchecked discord can erode a nation's foundations. In an era where polarization and populism dominate political landscapes, his cryptic foresight challenges us to consider whether unity can be restored before the chaos he envisioned fully unfolds. Reflection: are we witnessing the early stages of a new world order? One defined by unprecedented global realignments and shifting power structures? If so, how can nations navigate these turbulent changes without resorting to conflict and chaos? Nostradamus's quatrain may serve as both a cautionary tale and a call to action, urging leaders to rise above the allure of ambition and greed. In a world increasingly driven by competition and distrust, prioritizing diplomacy, fostering mutual respect, and seeking unity may be the only paths to prevent the very chaos his cryptic verses forewarn. The future is not set in stone, and while history repeats its lessons, humanity still holds the power to rewrite its destiny through collective wisdom and cooperation. 3. The rise of artificial intelligence. Nostradamus's cryptic foresight about technological advancements seems eerily prescient when viewed through the lens of today's rapid AI development. One of his quatrains reads, "The moon in full of night over the high mountain, the new sage with a lone brain sees it. By his disciples invited to be immortal. Eyes to the south, hands in bosom, bodies in fire." The phrase, "new sage with a lone brain," is often interpreted as a reference to artificial intelligence, an artificial entity capable of reasoning far beyond human comprehension. In 2025, AI is expected to reach new heights, transforming industries like healthcare, education, transportation, and even warfare. However, this transformation is not without its risks. While AI promises efficiency and innovation, it also poses significant ethical and existential dilemmas. Imagine a world where AI-driven systems manage everything from financial markets to national defense. The potential for progress is immense, but so are the dangers. What happens when machines prioritize efficiency over human welfare? Could an AI with superior intelligence develop goals misaligned with human values? These questions are no longer speculative, they are pressing concerns in the fields of AI ethics and policy. Nostradamus's quatrain also hints at the allure of immortality. AI technologies could extend human life through advanced medical treatments and even digital consciousness preservation. The pursuit of immortality raises profound philosophical and moral questions. If humans achieve a form of digital immortality, what does it mean for the nature of existence, identity, and the soul? Reflection: could Nostradamus's prophecy serve as a warning about the double-edged nature of technological progress? As we advance into an era where AI becomes integral to daily life, we must balance innovation with caution. Ensuring that AI development aligns with human values may be the key to preventing the dystopian future Nostradamus envisioned. 4. A looming energy crisis. Energy is the lifeblood of modern civilization, and Nostradamus's prophecy about an impending energy crisis is particularly alarming. The lights will dim as the resources fade, the machines will falter, the world will cry. The old ways will be sought, but the answers lie in the Earth's core. This quatrain suggests a collapse in global energy systems. Whether due to dwindling fossil fuel supplies, geopolitical conflicts, or natural disasters. By 2025, the demand for energy is expected to outstrip supply in many regions, leading to widespread blackouts, economic turmoil, and societal unrest. The transition to renewable energy sources is crucial but fraught with challenges. Solar, wind, and hydroelectric power are promising alternatives. Yet their adoption requires significant infrastructure investment and international cooperation. Nostradamus'S mention of the Earth's core could point to geothermal energy or even nuclear fusion, potential game changers in the quest for sustainable power. However, reliance on technology brings its own risks. A single cyber attack on critical energy infrastructure could plunge entire regions into darkness, fulfilling Nostradamus'S grim prediction. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, safeguarding energy grids against such threats is paramount. Reflection: Nostradamus'S words may serve as a wake-up call to prioritize sustainability and resilience in our energy systems. The future depends on our ability to innovate responsibly and collaborate globally to ensure a stable energy supply for generations to come. 5. Environmental catastrophes. Long before climate change became a pressing global issue, Nostradamus warned of nature's fury. The dry earth will grow drier still, rivers will weep, and the fields will wither. By 2025, rising global temperatures are expected to intensify droughts, hurricanes, and floods. Coastal cities may face rising sea levels, while inland regions grapple with water scarcity and failing crops. These challenges are not merely environmental, they threaten economic stability, food security, and social cohesion. In recent years, we have witnessed unprecedented wildfires, devastating floods, and prolonged droughts. Nostradamus'S prophecy appears to echo these current realities, suggesting that humanity's neglect of the environment may come at an unbearable cost. Reflection: this quatrain is a stark reminder that our survival hinges on how we treat the planet. Investing in sustainable practices, protecting natural ecosystems, and mitigating climate change are not just noble pursuits, they are essential for the continued existence of human civilization. 6. The threat of global conflict. Among Nostradamus'S most ominous predictions is the possibility of a global conflict. Two brothers torn apart by chaos, the fortress falls, the great leader will succumb, the third big war will begin when the big city is burning. This quatrain paints a vivid picture of chaos and destruction. The phrase, two brothers torn apart, has been interpreted as symbolic of nations or alliances once united but now divided by conflict. Current geopolitical tensions, such as those between the United States and China, or the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine, offer unsettling parallels. The potential for a third world war, driven by ideological differences, competition for resources, or territorial disputes, cannot be ignored. In a world armed with nuclear weapons and advanced military technology, the consequences of such a conflict would be catastrophic. Reflection: Nostradamus'S grim vision serves as a stark warning. Diplomacy, dialogue, and conflict resolution must be prioritized to prevent a future marred by war. Humanity's greatest challenge may lie not in conquering external enemies but in overcoming the divisions within itself. 7. Advances in space exploration. Space, the final frontier, holds both promise and peril. According to Nostradamus, the astronomers will gaze beyond the stars, a new world may be found. But beware the messenger of fire, for it shall come from the heavens. This quatrain suggests that while humanity may achieve significant breakthroughs in space exploration, it must remain vigilant against cosmic threats. The phrase, messenger of fire, likely refers to an asteroid or comet impact, a catastrophic event that could reshape life on Earth. By 2025, Advancements in space technology may bring us closer to colonizing other planets. However, Nostradamus's warning reminds us that our focus on the stars should not blind us to dangers closer to home. Preparing for potential asteroid impacts, mitigating space debris, and ensuring peaceful exploration are critical to avoiding the perils Nostradamus foresaw. Reflection: as we venture further into space, we must balance ambition with caution. The future of humanity may depend not only on our ability to explore new worlds but also on our wisdom in protecting our own. 8. Genetic engineering and ethical dilemmas. Nostradamus's enigmatic quatrains also hint at advancements in genetic engineering, a field poised to revolutionize medicine and human capabilities. From the human flock, 9 will be set apart, separated from judgment and cancelled. Their fate will be determined by their actions. They will be regarded as divine in understanding. This quatrain may symbolize a future where breakthroughs in genetic modification enable humanity to cure diseases, enhance physical abilities, and possibly extend lifespans. However, such advancements are not without their ethical concerns. The idea of genetically engineered individuals, or designer humans, raises questions about inequality, access, and unforeseen biological consequences. By 2025, advancements in CRISPR and other gene editing technologies could enable us to eradicate genetic disorders. Yet, this same technology could be used for less altruistic purposes, such as creating genetic advantages for specific groups, potentially widening societal divides. The reference to 9 set apart might signify a select group of genetically modified individuals who represent the first generation of bioengineered humans. Reflection: Nostradamus's prophecy serves as a cautionary tale, urging humanity to proceed with wisdom and humility. While the potential benefits of genetic engineering are immense, we must carefully consider its long-term implications and strive for ethical guidelines that prevent misuse. 9. Financial turmoil and economic collapse. Economic instability has been a recurring theme throughout history, and Nostradamus's quatrain on financial turmoil seems more relevant than ever. The markets will crash. The coins will lose their shine, the old ways will falter, and new ones will emerge. This prophecy may point to a significant financial crisis in 2025, driven by factors such as inflation, market speculation, or geopolitical tensions. The world's dependence on interconnected financial systems means that a collapse in one region could trigger a global domino effect, leading to economic turmoil and widespread societal unrest. Cryptocurrencies and decentralized finance, DeFi, systems have already begun to challenge traditional banking structures. Nostradamus's mention of new ones emerging might allude to the rise of alternative financial models. However, the transition to these new systems could be tumultuous, with significant risks of instability during the shift. Reflection: this quatrain invites us to rethink our financial priorities. Diversifying economies, regulating speculative markets, and embracing financial innovation responsibly may be the key to avoiding the chaos Nostradamus foresaw. 10. Social unrest and mass movements. Nostradamus's final prediction touches on the theme of social upheaval and mass movements. The streets will fill with cries, the people will rise, demanding change. The rulers will tremble, and a new voice will be heard. By 2025, societal tensions driven by inequality, political corruption, and environmental crises may lead to widespread protests and calls for reform. Nostradamus's quatrain evokes images of a world on the brink of transformation, where old power structures are challenged by grassroots movements. Throughout history, mass movements have been catalysts for significant change, whether through civil rights, environmental activism, or political revolutions. The rise of global connectivity through social media has further empowered individuals to organize and demand accountability from those in power. Reflection: Nostradamus'S words remind us that social progress often comes through struggle. As we move into an era of greater awareness and activism, it is crucial to foster dialogue, empathy, and collaborative solutions to address the root causes of unrest. A future yet to be written. As we step into 2025, Nostradamus'S chilling predictions invite us to reflect on the fragility of our world and the choices that lie ahead. Whether or not one believes in his prophecies, they serve as powerful metaphors for the challenges we face, from technological and environmental risks to social and political upheavals. No future is set in stone. Humanity has always possessed the ability to shape its destiny through collective action, wisdom, and resilience. Nostradamus'S quatrains, while enigmatic, remind us that the power to create a better future lies in our hands. What do you think about Nostradamus'S prophecies for 2025? Do they inspire fear, fascination, or hope? Share your thoughts. And remember, the mysteries of life are ours to explore and understand. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Stay curious, stay thoughtful, and as always, stay connected to the wonders and challenges of the world around us.